Uh, Welcome back to the Corporate Esports Association Dota 2 Spring 2020 tournament. We're just starting the regular season now, so this is week one. This game will actually count towards points for the season now. And today we've got Twitch. I think that's just their team name. There's no funny pun, unfortunately. And Victoria's Secret NA. Don't think that's their real team name. Their team name is KDC, representing Amazon. And today we've also got a co-caster, so I've got Fruitcakes with me today.
Hello everyone, I'm Fruitcakes.
Yeah,
Nice
this is
to be
also
back.
being streamed to Facebook Live on Fruitcakes' gaming account, so if you want to check that
Yeah,
out, you can watch it
follow
live.
me on Fruitcakes Plays. Let's go.
Cool. Alright, well, let's hop into the draft. It's actually gone by really, really fast. So, interesting
Yeah,
name coming out
so
from Twitch.
a lot of mid bans, Storm and Tinker, not the usual bans, I think. Um, and Tiny got nerfed a lot. I think it's also kind of unusual. On the other
Yeah,
side, PL is a good ban, Statfire. Spirit Breaker ban is kind of interesting. I haven't seen that here all that much.
I still think Spirit Breaker is like super good. You just max out Bulldoze and then you run at people. But yeah, Storm
Yeah.
and Tinker, you normally see them picked in the final phase. I guess KDC do have last pick, but it feels like a little bit of a waste to ban them this early.
Also, Earthshaker first pick. What do you think about that?
It's bold. I don't think Earthshaker as a 3 is very good, so this is probably going to be their 4-5 combo. It's okay. They need to pick an offlaner who can be self-sufficient because Earthshaker wants to roam a lot.
Yep. So a lot of stuns on both teams so far. Stuns are the core of any draft.
Yeah, dude. I haven't played against Witch Doctor in so long, and I just like don't know how to deal with Cask anymore. I think Witch Doctor is making a resurgence. I don't think anything changed. I
The
guess like
hero's good.
I guess
It's
some
just really
heroes just
good.
got nerfed, and then it's like maybe Witch
Yeah,
Doctor's coming back in.
it's
I
a really
also
good
like
laning hero.
Yeah, I also like the synergy with Corrosive Haze. You get that Death Ward to do a ton of extra damage.
That's true. Although
Uh,
I doubt that you really need it with Witch Doctor with
yes,
Maledict
it's just
already.
even better. Oh, an early
Yep.
Lina pickup as well. This is probably going to be a
Wow.
support Lina, and this draft is flying by.
Oh
So
yeah.
instead of going
Luna.
for the Drow Venge combo, it's Luna Venge. This is kind
That's
of
a
a
good
weak
combo.
lane, though.
It is a weak lane.
And
Yeah.
they're going to be up against
And a
Slaughter and Lina. I
TA.
think they're just going to get crushed, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, yeah. From what I know, this Amazon KDC team is really strong. So,
Yeah, they have three immortal
uh,
players, so just on skill alone, I think they're quite favored in this match.
yes.
Also, PA with the Slaughter, some extra minus armor. It's gonna.
Yeah.
PA should be able to fight pretty early on as well. If you pick up a Blightstone early on, level 6 should be enough to start fighting
Yeah.
PA.
It seems like Amazon is going for like full physical damage on this side.
I
Damn,
mean, they have
they're
Lina as
picking
well.
heroes so fast.
Yeah, dude,
I
this
think,
is. I've never seen a draft this fast. No reserve time being used at all. I guess this is like what both teams want. Also, Twitch's lineup. This is kind of interesting too. You normally see Ricky on safe lane, but they have Luna. So
yeah, who's
maybe
their mid?
mid Ricky, the Thompson style.
Bounty Hunt.
And they
Wow.
also got a. I guess Lina will be the mid here in position for Bounty Hunter. I don't think Lina.
Cool draft.
I don't think Lina's gonna struggle a lot with Ricky.
No,
And
Lena's gonna be very strong versus
and this
Ricky.
Slaughter Bounty Hunter lane is gonna crush Venge Luna. What? They do so much damage.
Yep.
Wow, that draft flew by.
Yep. And this, yeah, and this bounty hunter is just gonna bully the Earthshaker so much.
Yeah, you can like track
Follow
him
him
as
around on
well,
the
so
map.
like it's kind of hard to get good blink echoes off because like bounty hunter already knows where you are.
Yeah.
This is pretty tough.
PA versus Tide might be the only saving grace because
Yeah,
we don't see PA that much these days.
I mean,
Uh,
I would I wouldn't mind seeing Witch Doctor go level 1 Maledict, and he can probably bully the Tide out. Even just like Maledict and
that's
daggers is
true.
like pretty good.
Wait. Oh yeah. I guess Witch Doctor would have to be safe in this case.
Yeah.
And then Bounty Hunter would be the roaming support.
Okay, I'm on directed camera, that's why. Alright, well, I guess we can just quickly introduce the teams. On the side of Twitch, we got Python on the Luna, Linked DX on the Ricky, Chirashi on the Earthshaker, Fantini on the Tidehunter, and Wumpkins on the Vengeful Spirit. On the side of Amazon KDC, we've got Lieutenant Dan on the Phantom Assassin, Chili on the Slaughter, Kid Wonderful on the Lena, Gloves of Haste Enthusiast on the Bounty Hunter, and
He should play
Jeffy
Stardar instead.
on the Witch Doctor. Yeah, I've been seeing tons of this, like, you know, 2 to 3 Gloves of Haste, just casual. One of them becomes Treads, but yeah, it's not very good on Bounty Hunter at least.
1 minute until 30 seconds.
The other one becomes Drums. That's also very good on Stardar.
Yeah.
Then you can have a third just for kicks.
Alright, well,
So-
yeah, it's gonna be pretty predictable laning setups. I think anything special. Tide,
Yep.
I mean, Tide leaves the lane. I think he can get bullied out with this big, nice
Oh.
double cask on the Earthshaker and Tide. Earthshaker's gonna be able to walk out of there. Nice two.
Bounty's gonna get another Janata here.
Yeah, so Bounty
Oh,
or Blink Strike
Fissure,
isn't gonna be
not
able to
the
get the Bounty rune on Ricky. So 3 Bounty runes going the way of KDC. Pretty good start for them. Luna also lost a lot of life.
Yeah, and she only has 6 tangos, so she's
Yeah,
gonna
herself.
run into some regen problems.
See, I didn't think Venge versus Lena is very Venge favored. Especially because Venge didn't go Wave of Terror at level 1. Kid
Right.
Wonderful's just gonna bully out Wumpkins.
Like 47 attack damage is not a lot of attack
Against
damage.
57. And yeah, no Wave of
And
Terror.
it's done.
And Lena has 5 armor at level 1. I did not know that at all. What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just Lena things.
Oh, so it is going to be mid Bounty versus mid Ricky. It's quite interesting. I guess if
Oh.
you put Bounty in mid, he gets a quick level 6, so you don't have to deal with Ricky as much.
This bounty is not for you.
True. Yeah, and also Bounty versus any melee hero is just so painful for the melee hero.
Yeah, he's
Because
going to get a lot of
every
his
time-
money stolen, but I don't think he's going to die.
No, he's not gonna die, but yeah, he's gonna have a really awful laning stage. Like,
Yeah.
Janata does so much damage, and it steals a lot of gold over time. So
Yeah.
I expect to see a big lead here.
But Ricky's also got tons of base regen now. That's why he's coming back as a core. It's like 4 or something crazy like that.
Yeah, well, base regen only does so much if you don't even have lunch
Oh,
money.
nice Fissure from Chirashi. He's gonna get the kill on Witch Doctor, maybe. Cast comes out,
Maybe.
but not gonna do. Okay,
No.
so Tide wasn't
Nice
able to get
Tango.
another Anger Smash out.
Yeah.
He eats his way through the trees.
Salve up.
But Witch Doctor's
This
level 2
Tide-
now, so the Maledict is available.
Yeah, I don't think this ties in much danger. He has a stick as well, so
Yeah.
I don't expect Tide to die here unless he misplays really badly.
Okay,
Bottom
we'll
lane
see
though,
when,
Lena.
oh,
Lena's dead. First blood by
I
Twitch.
just barely got it.
Seems like there was a long chase. So,
Yeah. I mean, Luna's a pretty fast hero, so you just run down
Yeah.
with Lena. If she misses the light
that-
strike away.
this combo at level 2 is actually really strong. Like, the 2 auras added up together is a lot of base damage.
Oh,
So you can just
yeah.
run people down.
So no pointed Wave of Terror yet from Venge. I'm interested to see what build Venge is gonna go, because I've been maxing Aura first. I think that's probably like the most, like, if you're like in the business of dying as Venge usually is, then like the illusion still has your Aura.
Yeah. I think, yeah, the aura, like, this hero is actually pretty versatile. It really depends on game. This game, because they have a Luna, I think maxing the aura is a good idea.
Yeah, the attack range is really nice. Luna is in a lot of trouble. LSA comes out after the slam and a bash, but Seems like Python will be able to run out of here, but he's really low. He doesn't have a salve. Another LSA would just barely whiff, but that would have gotten the kill if it did.
That's
land.
all his tangos and nothing coming on the courier yet. So
Yeah, I'm not seeing. I'm seeing a salve come out now, but it's gonna be a while before it gets here.
yeah, Amazon can put on a lot of pressure right now.
Bench now also in a lot of trouble. LSA comes out.
Yeah, that's a bash.
This
2 seconds till another.
Oh, another slam will finish off Bench. One more hit from Kid Wonderful will finish him off.
Yeah.
It's time to just run at them with the illusion.
Yeah, this Lizarding Crush spell, 8-second cooldown, pretty bullshit in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And it's a 6-second slow too.
Yeah. And then plus the bash, you're kind of just disabled forever. Mid lane.
Well, they're about to hit level 6. Or they're level away. It's pretty close.
Yeah, Ricky actually has a last hit lead here.
Yeah, it's pretty understandable. Ricky has a little bit more base damage when Bounty doesn't have Janata.
Yeah, but net worth wise, Bounty is way ahead.
Oh yeah, for sure. 600 gold already. Alright, well 5-minute bounties. So Kid Wonderful is going to be able to grab both that bot, and Jerky's going to be able to grab both the top 4 bounty runes. Oh wait, no bot. Yeah, okay. It's going to be 4 bounty runes.
Yeah, Twitch just didn't remember the timing, I
the
guess.
clock.
Happens a lot.
Just what the doctor ordered.
But they're gonna go aggressive on the Slardar here because Lena's gone for the bounty rune, but Slardar being the bullshit hero, so.
So
with
max
boost
bash,
and
I feel
sprint.
like it's something I don't see too often anymore. I do see 2 points in bash occasionally during the laning phase. But
Yeah, it's a very good laning spell. Sometimes I get 3 points in bash in the lane, and but usually I think people max the Guardian sprint after that.
Yeah, sprint is definitely the way to go.
Oh, top lane. Witch Doctor in a bit of trouble. No, never mind. Earthshaker's dead.
Earthshaker might die here. Is Jerky
I think
gonna
he's
get the kill?
dead.
Yeah, Jerky
Yes.
gets the kill, and Tidehunter hit it a little bit deep. Gets the anchor smash on PA, so gonna be able to push it back. Courier is here. Manages to deliver the treads in time, but the courier goes down. Ricky's here now. He is tracked though, so they were able to track him on the way. He's just gonna TP back to mid. So not a very effective rotation from Ricky there. He gets tracked again. So he's gonna be having a pretty tough game to make rotations. Maybe looking for a way to dispel himself early on. DD on bounty, but he doesn't have any points in invis yet. It's gonna be a slow walk. Nice track array hits on Watkins and a slam as well. So he gets away from the bash. He should be able to get the bash, and Watkins is definitely going down here. Python also in a lot of trouble. This is a track kill now.
Oh.
A nice kill from Bounty Hunter there. So track kill already worth the rotation.
So much lunch money.
Jerky in a bit of trouble, but he has a nice 2-man cast, and it's just gonna bounce between them.
Wow.
Gets to disengage. Jerky's trapped
Double Maledict too.
on the other side of the trees, but he can wiggle his way through.
But no follow-up damage. This is a problem with the PA Witch Doctor lane. PA isn't really able to deal out much damage to help with the Maledict. So even though Witch Doctor's...
I think it's generally okay. It's just that they're up against a Tidehunter who can reduce PA's damage.
Right. Well, I mean, it's gonna be troublesome against most tanky offlaners like Underlord or like Abaddon or anything along those lines.
Yeah, but I think with Maledict it's fine if the damage just builds up. Right,
Oh,
Martini getting jumped.
Tide
I
is
think
in
he's in a
trouble.
lot of trouble. He's gonna go down here.
Yeah.
You were just saying.
I mean, he was at like a quarter HP or
That's
at
true.
third.
You
He
know,
walked
they like
up.
whittled him away. He's going for Battle Fury on PA. Something
Oh, is he?
I'm seeing a little bit more commonly recently.
Okay.
Just this Battle Fury gives 65 damage now. Seems like a lot of heroes are heading top. Bounty's heading top, and Ricky's also TPing here. So we might see a bit of a bloodbath. Gush comes out onto the PA, and Witch Doctor getting run down by Ricky here. Gonna get taken down early on.
PA in a lot of
Gets the
trouble.
blink off
Oh, nice
onto
blink.
the Bounty Hunter. So loves with Haith Enthusiast. Does he want to show himself yet? If he tracks so okay,
Sentry.
he uses the
Lina's here too.
he steals the gold. Yeah, Lina's here too. Dragon Slave will finish off Chirashi.
One
Kid
track
Wonderful
kill.
is
Done.
looks like Kid Wonderful.
Done.
I go down. Oh!
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Close. This ward.
Dust comes out,
helpful.
and the track as well, so Ricky is very dead here. Another track kill going
Tide
the way
might
of
be.
Bounty.
Oh no. Bounty has no mana now.
Yeah, but he should be able to get a track off, and then if he steals some more gold, just take some of his lunch money.
This bounty is so rich.
Yeah, what's he going? He's gonna go for drums after the phase boots. Just trying to get some early tempo. Alright, Wumpkins and Jerky going ham at each other. It's like Wumpkins is probably gonna win this race. Nothing to bounce the cask to.
That's the most obvious word ever.
Oh,
Now there's a track
stuns
kill.
Wumpkin.
Like-
And yeah, Wumpkins is definitely going down here. They're gonna be able to grab this outpost as well. So it's gonna be two outposts going the way of
Nice timing.
KDC.
Yep.
Tenant Dan, he's getting chased at top, but nothing is gonna come of it. So see, at least hopefully he can get 2 bounty runes. But missing out on the XP is a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Well, it's not that big anymore. They did nerf it. It's still a lot of XP, but it's not like a
Chirashi
crushing.
gets a nice Fisher off, and Tenant Dan's stuck on
Yeah.
the other side. There's nothing to
He
blink
is in
to.
trouble.
PA, yep. Oh, nice
There he
blink back
goes.
to the creeps, and he's gonna be able to juke them out. So good stuff from Lieutenant Dan. An Eclipse in the meantime popped, but Luna ends up going down anyway.
Huh.
And already a 5k gold advantage 10 minutes into the game for KDC.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough. Tide is not level 6 yet.
Yeah.
But PA is getting like free farm. He's level
We do
8.
see Earthshaker Rema hold enchant totem on Jerky here. And the Fisher is pump faking it. He's gonna make sure he gets it. Link Dex was still the kill.
Yeah, good kill.
Alright, PA.
Oh, did I
might
get the
be in
PA here?
a bit of trouble. She can move back to the creep wave side. Smoke screen comes out, but there's
Kind of
nothing
level
to
6, but no.
yeah, okay.
no
He's
mana
gonna
for
blink
Rabbit.
back. But Slider and Lino here now. Slam onto the Earthshaker. Where's Bounty? Bounty is on his way for a bit, but looks like they're gonna be able to disengage here. Do they want to die for this? Another dagger comes out on Ricky. They have the double reveal with the Slider and the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Trashy might be in a bit of trouble here.
Ravage is up.
And Ravage is up. Alright, Ravage, 3-man Ravage on the Lina and the Bounty Hunter Slider. But PA's in, he's diving
Lina-
right on top of Earthshaker here. Lina does go down,
Okay.
but Earthshaker gets taken out. That's a track kill for the way of KDC. And Tide also going to
2
get
track
taken.
kills,
Another
3
track
track
kill.
kills.
And one
They're
more track
gonna-
kill for the Ricky.
gonna
They're
wait for the
chase him
track?
pretty deep
Oh.
here. There's no more Blink Strike, so it looks like he's going to go down. Slow down.
4 track kills.
Oh, 4th track kill. Watkins just showing up here, and a death ward for bad mana.
That is rough.
Space created for Luna.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower
Sure.
is being attacked.
Silver linings.
So the 3-man Ravage wasn't able to turn that fight around. Earthshaker, I'm not sure if he had Echo during that fight. He has it now, but he didn't get to cast it before he died to the PA.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is
PA and Bounty are both very big issues for the. Bounty's also going for Battle Fury.
They're probably...
They're memeing now,
yeah, I
right?
think they're memeing at this point. Oh, mid? Oh, top, sorry. Witch Hunter gets taken out, and the Courier gets sniped by the Tricks of the Trade.
Hmm. Well, the issue is the only kills that the Radiant are getting are on the supports. They really need to find a kill on this PA or the Bounty.
Yeah, Bounty would
but-
be a huge kill, but he seems pretty elusive right now. He's got tons of armor, 18 armor.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard.
Oh, Luna getting tracked up, and Python, he might just go down here. One more Janata would just take him out.
Wow. Is he
He's down.
gonna pay for this? No.
I mean, they have a sentry.
Unlikely.
They can't swap him though. They don't have any lockdown for him.
Yeah. That's true. Ricky is still very far from the defusal blade.
And Bounty with a solo kill on the position 1 Luna.
Yeah, it's getting really rough. The Radiant cannot farm by themselves anymore.
Tide is
And this
in a
Tide is
lot of
also in trouble.
too. He's got Ravage in 12 seconds if he can survive that long, but this
Stick?
take him out.
Stick?
Oh, he could have sticked.
Didn't use his stick.
Yeah, he definitely could have survived there. Let's think
Yeah.
actually, he can TP out of there. Also, Luna with this Max Lucent Beam build, I can appreciate it if you're like winning the lane really hard, but that really wasn't the case. So,
Well, I think the reasoning is that like you want to have it so your Eclipse does full damage, and so like if you have fight right now, you have the ability to do so, because like they can't really farm. So Iron Talon
Ward gets cancelled by the Magic Missile, but Lieutenant Dan's just gonna jump in and take him out anyway. Oh, DD on the Bounty Hunter. He's just gonna take mid tower.
They really wanted to kill that illusion, but they weren't able to. That illusion is really tanky.
It gives 12 gold.
Well, I don't know what they want to do it. Maybe it's just that like you don't get to play the game.
Mid Bounty might be in a bit of trouble. The Eclipse comes out onto the Bounty and he's getting low.
Bounty might die.
More Lucid Beam. Oh, he gets the tricks of the trade. A nice wicked
Huge kill.
Ricky's still only halfway to his defusal blade. Jerky maybe in a bit of trouble too. The cast comes out. Starts in the creeps, but Jiraiya's gonna get taken down anyway.
You should buy back
He
here.
is here now. The Ravage comes out onto two heroes. Kid Wonderful, he's gonna get taken down on the side, but PA jumping on Python. Python's alone. He's gonna get
Luna's in trouble.
stunned. Can they get more? Big Dex is doing a lot of work right now. Be able to get this Slaughter on Link Strike should finish him off. So that's a pretty good fight from Twitch.
Yeah.
They didn't get the prize though. And PA, she has Battle Fury now.
They got the bounty though.
Yeah, the bounty's
I think
a big kill.
I think the Earthshaker should have bought back there. I feel like if he bought back, then maybe he could have saved the Luna.
Witch Doctor with the Death Ward, not gonna kill anyone.
Tide is in trouble.
Yeah,
He's
Tide's
dead.
gonna run out. Ricky, he needs to not get tracked here. He's gonna be able to. Oh, he gets tracked by the Sentry Ward. Are they gonna chase for this? There's still an Echo Slam. So they're gonna back off.
He does not have this blink yet, and I think that's why he didn't buy back, because he really wanted to go for a blink.
Yeah.
But this blink is still pretty far away.
He needs to just like go to another lane and maybe just sack like the towers.
Yeah.
They don't have that
They're
much
all-
pushing power on the side of KDC.
That's true.
PA going for a Deso now. Slaughter's
Pretty standard.
almost done with Vlad's. Luna gets Laguna bladed, but not gonna die here. Wait, the Maledict. There's still
Maledict,
two
though.
more ticks. I think Luna's gonna die. Alright.
Yeah.
Good kill from Jerky, but Kid Wonderful trades his life. That's a pretty good trade.
Yep. Was that a track kill? No,
No,
it wasn't.
no, it wasn't. Bounty's at top. Looks like Twitcher is just like grouping up now. Oh, PA's coming. Jerky gonna get taken down here by Linked X. Tricks of the trade will finish him off. And
That'd be a good fight.
getting Echo slammed here.
Echo.
A nice Earth stomp thing.
But the cores are just way too strong on
yeah,
the
Lieutenant
dire
Dan's way
side.
too strong now. He's forced to blink out, but he's still really slow. Tricks of the trade. Not gonna finish off Slaughter, but he's gonna blink forward aggressively to finish off the Slaughter. This might be a big mistake by Link. Eclipse comes out. Multiple beams hitting the Bounty Hunter. They're gonna take him down.
Nice dodge.
Oh, Link
not
is
enough.
gonna die here. Oh, nice dodge for the
Oh.
blur. Luna, can she do it alone?
No.
Oh, Lieutenant Dan maybe wants to turn around here. The Venge Illusion causing him a lot of grief. One
Ooh.
more hit. The slow
So close.
for the Venge Illusion. So 11k gold lead now.
Yeah. Pretty nicely played from both sides. Like even though Amazon has a huge lead in terms of gold and XP,
they're still getting key kills. If they can get this
Yeah.
Phantom Assassin, that'll be a lot of gold too. Well,
Yeah,
she's
Twitch
4-0 and 10.
Twitch is taking the fights really well. So
Yeah, but it's yeah, they didn't have Ravage that fight either. They have it now, so maybe they'll be able to make some moves with that. But I would say a big problem they have is that they're very cooldown reliant, unlike KDC.
Earthshaker has Blink pretty much now. So
Okay, so maybe like
So
a
this
minute
is
it's
gonna
time
be-
to smoke up. He should probably hide his blink.
yeah, this could be a pretty big game changer. Like if they didn't know that he has a Blink and the PA and the bounty goes in.
Yeah.
Like, so all 3 cores on the dire side are melee, so they're very susceptible to this kind of counter initiation.
Forward from Lieutenant Dan, just gonna blow himself out.
And no BKB anywhere in sight for Bounty's going for one, but it's still kind of far away, so
PA
this
wants
could
to
be a
finish Deso
window.
first. But PA
Yep.
farms super fast with the Battle Fury now, so it's not too far away.
Looks like Dire wants to take Roshan right now.
It's a little
They
bit
take it very
scary.
fast.
Jerky, oh nice smoke screen gonna cancel that death ward, and Jerky's gonna get taken down by the troops of the trade here, and
And the ultimates
Shirley's
are
also
up on the Radiant
in
side.
a lot of trouble.
So
Ken-
2 down.
This could be a good opportunity for them. Okay, they're just gonna get the raids. This could be a decent opportunity for them to get Roche. They have the
Yep,
Venge minus 4 armor. Level 3 now.
They should. I mean, it
It's too
just
late
kind of
now.
didn't do anything.
They didn't get
Like,
anything
they,
from that kill.
Yeah, those were pretty big kills. They could have taken the mid tower, for example, but they didn't commit to that either.
Looks like KDC, they want to defend this, but Twitch has all their ultimates. Cast comes out. It's gonna bounce
This is
between.
gonna be a big path.
Gonna blink comes out on Python, but nothing gonna come of it.
Luna's in trouble. I think she's dead.
Oh wow, she died.
Yeah. The
That was
Maledict
just a
is a lot
Laguna
of
blade.
Yeah. Level 4 Maledict.
Right, it's fresh time for KDC. Should be pretty easy for them.
Yep.
Got the Slaughter, and PA's got Deso on the way.
You know, if
Oh,
Luna
PA,
switched
no,
to
PA's not going Deso, she's going straight BKB.
oh, she changed. That's a good call, because like the only way they can lose is if they don't have BKBs and get ravaged and echoed.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, if Luna switched to strength treads, I think she lived.
Alright, swap
Nice.
back. And nice Eclipse will finish off the Bounty Hunter. Looks like Kid Wonderful's gonna
And-
die as well. He wants to buy himself some time. He ain't Slaughter here, but I didn't think
2 minutes
interested.
done, not
They
gonna
didn't
do
even have to
that.
ban any ultimates, other than Eclipse. So they didn't ban Ravage or Echo Slam for that.
Slaughter is carrying the Aegis. That's
Yeah, that's also quite interesting.
yeah.
Dex blinks forward, gets the dust on Jerky, so Jerky's gonna die here. Lieutenant Dan, he has BKB
Lieutenant-
now, so he's
BKB.
gonna go ham. Tarashi getting chunked down by the PA, no crits yet! The dagger might come out, no there's a crit, but Tarashi, he actually bought a lot of time. That was the entire BKB, and Lieutenant Dan's gonna die for
Yeah,
this.
he's in trouble.
Oh, blink.
Oh,
Forward. Oh, nice
the
blink straight from
misses.
Ricky here.
If you can see me, you're already.
See, well,
That was a
you see-
pretty big kill for them. They got a BKB charge out of PA. And Chili's also in a lot of trouble. Diffusal
still
Blade's
has
gonna slow
ravage
down.
and everything.
Yeah, I mean, Slaughter's gonna die twice here.
Well, the LSA lands on 2.
But Ravage is gonna go out just to make sure that they all go down here. Are you seeing this? The glaives were bouncing off the outpost.
Oh, that's
that
what
was
it was.
so weird.
Yeah, outposts are still so bugged, man. Like, yeah.
What?
I wonder if I mean, they still have a very big lead here, but I wonder if like Bounty Hunter is regretting his choice of Battle Fury
I mean,
as an item.
what would you have gone instead?
Like tanky stuff, maybe like Crimson Guard
You think
would have
he
been
should?
really nice. I think.
Yeah, I guess like Sada doesn't really want to buy auras for his team. Like Vlad's is great, but he doesn't want to buy Greaves or
Yeah.
Crimson Guard like you said. So, but you're also a mid bounty hunter.
Dire's top tower is destroyed.
I just
Yes, BKB.
feel like this Battle Fury didn't really do anything, and he died like a few times with it. So that's kind of a big deal. Like I think he would have been more ahead if he just had more survivability items, or even just like other items like SNY.
Well, you got a Nether Shawl on Twitch, but there's not that many heroes that it's good with. Maybe put it on Earthshaker, she could be okay. Get those big boy echoes out.
Yeah,
Ricky's just
good item choices.
trying to
Earthshaker's
find
going
someone to
for
kill. I like that he's going for Lotus Orb. I talked about getting a Dispel earlier. This is a great way to get it.
on the Rookie. Okay,
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh, Blink Echo on the PA,
Blink
and
Echo.
PA's gonna get blown up! Not able to BKB out of that, and Chili might be in a
Nice
bit of
change
trouble.
that.
A long range Lucid Beam will do a lot of damage. Slam comes out. Looks like Chili. His sprint is expiring, so he's gonna get taken out here. Big Echo
big
Slam
plays.
here.
Big plays from the Radiant.
Yeah. Are they gonna go for Roche?
Witch Doctor is gonna
Witch
get
Doctor
down
also gets
again.
picked off. Okay.
They can take this tower.
But is it
They
worth
can't
losing
really
4
pressure high
bounty
ground. I mean, the mid tower is a really big objective. I think this tier 2, getting rid of it at this point is a really nice thing to have.
Yeah, it's true.
4 bounty runes, maybe not, but okay, they're gonna push the high ground a little bit just to force them back. But I feel like if they stay too long, this could be a
Yeah,
huge
this could be a
mistake.
disaster. They don't have Echo Slam. They do have Ravage and Eclipse.
They're gonna get a tower here.
Tower?
They're getting way too aggressive here.
I think this is really ballsy. But, alright. BKB
Oh, yeah,
comes out.
BKB.
But BKB also pumped by the PA, so the Ravage does nothing against those two heroes. And Luna's gonna get
Yeah.
taken out here. And now the chase. Nice blink away from the Earthshaker. Will dodge the Stifling Dagger,
They
but
get
Tide
out on the.
gets
Oh,
destroyed.
the
Oh, the first
bounce!
hit bash! Oh, the bounce from the track, right?
He tracked. So the Ricky was tracked, and the bounty knew that it wouldn't have been close enough to do a shuriken toss directly, so he tossed the shuriken onto a creep, and it bounced down to the Ricky to cancel the CP.
Yeah,
That
for
was
some
pretty
reason I
sick.
thought there was a bash on PA right here. I was like, wait, what?
That was sick.
The bounce. Yeah, that was a little bit over eager. I think like they could have taken the tower and backed. It still would have been really
Yeah.
risky.
Yeah, I think after the tower, maybe they thought they had a lot of damage with the Luna, but in reality, like everyone on Dire side was up, and they were
BKB
way
just
ahead.
destroyed them.
Yep.
Ravage did not very much.
Yeah.
I like the bench is going for a solar crest. Just put on the Luna and let her siege.
Yeah, I'm surprised she has all these items. Like, she has so many like little aura items on the bench.
Yeah, the headdress.
I think she was going for a Vlad maybe, but then Tide already had a Vlad.
Yes, maybe some
And
miscommunication
then that's like
going
a.
on.
I mean, aura strat isn't bad for sure. Like
Yeah.
having these extra auras do a lot of things.
Telescope now for.
Titan Sliver though.
Oh, Paladin
Oh, this-
Sword is pretty nice for Luna. She already has the Mask Metasite.
So the first time I saw, I don't remember which player it was, but they played a core bounty and they went like SNY and into like satanic, and then what ended up happening was like they had so much like spell resistance, just like
Slatter.
Couldn't get
a lot of trouble.
disabled.
He's gonna get taken out under the smoke screen. Nice Fisher as well to block him off.
yep.
Twitch is playing as a unit. Obviously they're getting out farmed a little bit, but at this point, I think it's kind of difficult for them to split up.
Yeah, their team fight is really strong, but yeah, it's hard for them to fight against two BKBs. And also hard for them to like out farm two Battle Furies.
Bounty had Nullify queued up for a long time, but he's now switched to Abyssal. He's bought the Basher.
That's a good choice. Yeah. Mostly because like no one on Radiant actually has BKB, so the Nullifier.
Ooh, nice courier slide. That was the Basher.
Oh.
That's pretty spicy, but are they stuck on an island now? Oh, Courier gets taken out.
Courier
that was just an Observer Ward
BKB.
though. But BKB popped by Bounty Hunter, and Bounty, he's all alone. He needs to be able to get out of here safely.
He's not gonna TP out. Dust, yeah. He's...
Oh.
Fissure.
Land. On the side. Tide.
Are they
gets
gonna
the
commit?
Gush, and he gets to surround him. But backup's here now. He's won enough time. Kid Wonderful gets the Guna Blade off only a 2-man Ravage
on the support.
On the supports though. Lieutenant, nice Echo Slam. Gets the Slaughter.
On the Slaughter.
Alright, so it's PA and Bounty versus the world. PA might be able to clean up here. Python in a lot of trouble. He's starting to chunk
Ricky,
away.
they're doing a lot of damage. Luna,
Lieutenant
the
dead.
bounces.
Is he gonna get it taken out?
Oh, it's a team wipe.
Ooh.
Whoa, this game is something.
I mean, they're bringing it back, and they get all 4 Bounty Runes out of this too. They need to get butt, and then...
They need to push out mid ASAP. There's 60 seconds dead. They need to get this creep point. What is Luna doing? No! No! It
looks like they want to push both lanes at once. I mean, the creep wave's cleared now, so it's just a little bit less efficient than it could have been.
I hate people who don't understand how the creep waves work in my pubs. Like, when you need to push, the bottleneck isn't on how fast you can kill the creeps. It's how fast on your creep moves. So you gotta like kill the creeps that they're facing so they start moving.
Well, backdoor protection is now to say. Are they gonna be able to force out the buybacks from PA?
I think they get one set of Raxes here, but if they stay,
they should probably back.
They should back, yeah.
But,
yeah, they should back right now.
Ultimates, so I don't even know if Roche
hesitating. They're hesitating a lot. Okay, they're backing.
They're gonna back. Time to pick up the other bounty runes while you're at it. Shove the waves in.
All of a sudden, the gold lead is only 4k now, and
yeah, I mean,
Dota Plus says Radiant advantage. Oh, they're gonna go for Roche.
I feel like this is still pretty tough for them, to be honest. Like,
how fast? Well, oh, they kill it super fast.
They know. Amazon know.
This is a
they
smoke
don't have any
though.
obs wards to spot them out. Someone needs to break the smoke. Slaughter, he's gonna blink in.
No.
Oh no, nice magic missile on the Slaughter. Smoke cloud comes out, so gonna block the entrance. Python does manage to pick up the Aegis, but
good fight for the Dire side.
The Aegis is just gets taken out already. And Lieutenant Dan's just sniping the Python. He needs to get out of here. This is
the Manta.
He's gonna get wiped. The
got screwed by the Manta.
So
yeah, two
I think if they like went straight away instead of like they hesitated around mid for about 20 seconds. If they went straight away, it would have been a lot easier, but instead they might have to buy back here.
It's a super hard call to make in the moment, I'm sure. But yeah, that's the sort of like delays that cost you.
I wonder if Tide should go for a blade mail.
Dire is not in position to push, so which means Radiant is gonna...
Okay,
wait, actually, who has the cheese? The bounty hunter actually took the cheese.
Oh, interesting.
So Dire...
Doesn't seem like no one has to buy back here. They are able to push.
So Radiant still doing it. They're still fine. They aren't pressure to like do any sort of like buyback defense. So
they're back to 10k deficit.
Yeah, and Dire didn't like steal Roche or anything. I think this is still a good spot for the Radiant. Like all their ults are up, so it's really like comes down to how the next set of fights are gonna go. Like if Radiant fights well, they're gonna get another huge team wipe or something like that.
I think.
And Dire's
Dire's
BKB is pretty low now.
So telescope now. It would be pretty nice on the Venge.
Yeah. How do you check neutral items? Like who has?
You just go to the shop and then go to neutral. If you're like if you've selected like a hero from the Radiant,
I
you'll
see.
see their neutral items. Both teams have a repair kit.
Yeah, Radiant's still missing a tier 3 item.
Yeah. Well, they just got a telescope, so that's pretty good on Venge.
Yeah.
Even more
The
attack
downside
range.
here, so Radiant needs to start making plays. The thing is, Dire outfarms them. So
Do you
if
think
they just
like the strategy isn't to like bait them into a bad fight? I guess like they need to initiate, otherwise the BKBs come off.
that's what they've been doing previously, but I don't think that will work for them now, because the Dire now knows that they won't win a straight final 5, so they're just gonna split up and farm and do ganks and pickoffs. And that's gonna be a really hard game to play for the Radiant because they don't have any BKBs.
Yeah, Luna is working on it. She almost has enough money for the BKB plus buyback, so just buy it now. Alright. Ricky went Lotus Orb, so he's not going to BKB anytime soon. But I think
There is a gem on the bounty hunter, and they have good vision.
there's two
Zarya has
Abyssal
good
Blades
vision.
now as well. Well, PA almost has enough money for Abyssal Blade plus buyback.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a rough spot for Radiant, because they just... It's really hard for them to take any sort of map control.
Yeah, they just stick together. Otherwise they get picked off,
Yeah.
so it's pretty tough. Batty's got a Divine Rapier queued up.
They're gonna smoke, which is a good choice, I think. Honestly, Luna should go for Rapier. Rapier is like so good this patch. Yeah,
Against
especially
PA.
against like the PA. Yeah.
Oh, Kid Wonderful. Might just
That's
die
the
here.
port.
That was a really long range magic
Yeah.
missile.
I've never
If the
seen
lens
people
was
use the
telescope.
missile first into the swap. But I guess that works when you have telescope and ether lens.
It's not the best kill, but
This doesn't give them anything. Like, Lina's
they're
buyback.
going mid. They probably want
If
to go
they-
for another lane. This seems kind of
They're-
scary,
they're-
but
They're kind of forcing it. Wow.
oh, they're going
for
throne.
tier four.
Alright.
I mean, this is ballsy. I kind of like it, but I just don't think it's gonna work.
I mean, everyone on the side of
Also, the repair kit. Oh boy.
everyone except Slaughter has buyback on the side of KDC. So
Oh,
it's,
another
like,
smoke.
Not that easy
This
either.
might.
Oh, the
This
fake back
could
smoke. Here
catch
we go.
Dire off guard. Can they get anyone
Jerky?
important?
Oh, they're just gonna get Jerky.
Uh,
That's
just
not
a
really
Witch
a
Doctor.
high value kill.
Stardar? Stardar has a BKB now though. Ricky went in.
Some trade.
Uh-oh.
What? Abyssal Blade on the Ricky. Echo Slam comes out, but it's not gonna affect the Phantom Assassin, the Ravage as well. but
Stardar didn't
Chili-
use BKB.
Stardar's
Almost.
gonna be able to
No,
walk
but
out
he's
of
not
there.
gonna die.
Jerky
Not
gets a
gonna
nice
die.
big death ward off. He has the Glimmer Cape, and there's no detection for him. Look at the clips as
And
well.
Radiant are all dead.
That was a disaster.
Yeah.
They just
I
like
mean,
they're
yeah.
just not getting the right targets. Like Jerky, he died first, but it was like I have buyback, whatever, dude.
Well, it's mostly just good positioning from Dire. Like they knew that the Radiant could be trying something, so they put the supports in front, and they were the only available targets. And
Yeah.
it was nighttime, so there was no vision from Radiant. Oof.
Oof. Okay, we're gonna probably
They remember
see
Dire's
some
code.
buybacks. They still don't push that fast. They have,
Unmistakable
yeah, they don't have Deso on PA. Buyback on Earthshaker. He only had 19 seconds left. I feel like that probably wasn't worth it. Ricky, so the tricks of trade will be able to blink out with the Earthshaker's help. They should probably
They're
just
gonna
sack this.
save the Luna buyback, which I think is the correct play.
I think Earthshaker didn't have it. Oh, Yules on the Ricky. The LSA follow up
Uh-oh.
is gonna miss.
The Abyssal.
But
Chaining
Earthshaker,
Abyssal.
he might
Nice
die
swap.
back here. Ghost Scepter will buy him sometimes. He's gonna be able to
Holy
walk out.
Mango.
But Ricky gets taken out. That's a dieback on Ricky.
No buyback. And the fissure. Oh, never mind. I thought he blocked them. It didn't.
Okay,
Look
so
at how
Luna,
many
Luna is back, but
mangoes
they're still
are on the ground.
4v5.
Oh.
They don't have Ravage for 40 more seconds. I don't know if they can take this fight.
No. Echo in 5 seconds.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Echoing 5 seconds.
Oh, Jerky might get taken out on the
So
side here.
Dire seems like they want to back here, and they will succeed in doing so.
Yeah, they don't have that much.
Radiant should not chase. Should not
Oh,
chase.
Fantini. He's out
Ooh.
alone. Maledict. It's just gonna peek
Holy,
out.
that Maledict AOE. Wow. That's huge. That's like 4 times as big as the regular one.
Oh yeah, that's the gold talent replacement. Maybe that's why
Damn.
Witch Doctor's coming back.
Maybe. So 75 damage, level 10. Is this a core hero? Am I looking at a core
Missile
hero?
Blade on the bench. They're gonna have any saves here. Bench is staying alive for some time. She doesn't have buyback.
No
though.
buyback.
And
Luna's
Luna
dead
also
too.
dies here. The
Ravage.
Ravage comes out,
But
does
there's no
get 4
damage.
heroes, but there's no damage follow-up.
I think
Huh?
this might be the game.
Yeah, Chili's just gonna be able to walk out of here. And the death ward gets cancelled instantly. Jerky might go down, but Glimmer keeps himself to safety.
Nobody's
Oh,
dying.
that was a big crit from PA. And,
Oh, there is a
Ty does
Divine
not buy back
Rapier
either.
on the bounty. How long has it had this? I guess since
Since
I don't know,
they wiped
last
him in
fight.
base, probably.
yeah.
I mean,
But,
it's a pretty bold move, because, like, it was still possible they could have lost this game. But I think
Yeah,
the Sun's
like,
pretty much over
if-
now.
Yeah, it's real rough, but maybe
Oh,
if they
PA
kill the
in really deep, but the
bounty
3-man
somehow.
LSA gets swapped into the fountain. Magic Missile and Lieutenant Dan in a
PA
little
gonna
bit of
die?
trouble. PA, oh,
No,
the Echo
oh,
Slam
with
is gonna-
Echo.
But Ricky does get the kill. PA buys back instantly. Jerky's gonna go down, but Ricky is in a lot of trouble now. He's not tracked
No
anymore.
spell.
He's tracked out, but he doesn't have Lotus Orb for 4 more seconds. Can he get
Yeah.
out of here? He blinks out, but
Nice
PA's
blink.
back. She's coming to kill everyone.
Yeah, there's only 2 heroes alive on the Radiant.
This is really difficult. Trashy gets the Ghost Scepter to buy himself some
Ooh.
time. Oh, nice dodge from the Ricky here. But they're just gonna go Throne.
Yeah.
Oh. That Lotus Orb didn't reflect. Oh, the Missile
Ooh,
Blade on the
that's
Ricky. Gets Lotus Orbed at least.
Earthshaker staying alive here.
But Ricky gets Yule stuff.
And the
He's
dagger.
got no one to blink to though. Alright, doesn't seem like they see him, but yeah, Amazon, they're
They're
just
just
taking
gonna
the base.
finish the game. Yeah. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was. I thought they were gonna get spanked a lot harder on the side of Twitch.
Yeah.
Because their
But
lanes
they
were very good.
they almost pulled it back. Almost.
Yeah, I think they just had some like hesitation when to back. Like that first
Yeah,
high ground
but
base
I mean-
push, they should have just backed off to the tower and then taken. There was another one where like they took a Rax and then they could have gone for Roche, but instead they like lingered around for
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
that was
I mean,
kind of rough.
for sure. But those decisions are really hard to make. I can't blame them for making them.
And they almost brought the gold advantage back as well.
Yeah. All right. What's next?